Hey everybody, appreciate you guys hanging with us. Apologize that we make this made the night a little bit longer, but we are joined by the NASCAR Cup Series Managing Director Brad Moran. As Amanda has already mentioned, the 62's finish has been disallowed, so we're bringing in Brad to explain the process inspection, give a little details on what we found, and we'll open it up to some questions. So Brad, want to kick us off?
All right, sure. First of all, unfortunate to be here. Any small open team, we don't like to have these problems, but we do have to do our job, make sure there's parity amongst the field and also parity amongst people trying to make the 500. During inspection, we noticed this hose, which is a transmission transaxle cooling hose. It comes off of the right side quarter window and is supposed to go into the transaxle cooler. And it needs to be airtight, needs to be fastened. We have many rules, as you well know, that no parts can fall off the car and for obvious reasons. We don't say what the intent is, but these parts have to be fastened properly. And unfortunately, this one piece wasn't on the right side, and there was also another hose disconnected for driver cooling, which affects airflow. Super speedway, we all know the importance of that. So it's unfortunate. It was during the qualifying race, which we consider qualifying per our rule book, and it was similar to the forest time being disallowed. In this case here, with it being qualifying race, he was put to the back of the field, which would take him out of the 500.
So if you have any questions for Brad, raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. We'll go to Bob.
Bob Parker's Fox Sports. I know you said that you don't do intent, but could you tell if it, whether it was, I guess, do you know whether it was fastened properly before the event began? And do you have any idea why it was not fastened properly when you inspected it after the race?
Sure, I can give you from our point of view, Bob, how we look at it. First of all, every car is inspected. We do safety inspections. We check the insides of the cars, the outside. We checked the windows, the tightness, the flaps. So this certainly wasn't sitting on the passenger floor when the car went through inspection. As far as do we know how it come off? No. We do know that after the 500-mile race, and like every other 500-mile race, or for that matter, any race, any car that goes through our inspection, all hoses are checked. Brake hoses are checked. Transaxle hoses are checked. Driver cooling hoses are checked. And if anything's found like this during the season, it would be a DQ in the race. So we've been consistent with that, and we always will, because there are some reasons why something like this could come loose or fall off.
Anything else for Brad? Steve?
I can talk loud enough, that's fine.
Use the microphone.
Yes, sir.
Steve Schweitzer, Inside the Cup Garage. When you do the pre-race inspection and you look at those things, do you actually look for the clamps there and make sure that they're on that particular hose?
Yeah, no, they could be fastened many ways. They're not instructed how they fasten them. If people want them to stay on, which obviously most teams do, if they go through our inspection stations post-race, usually they're riveted, and as well they're taped. There's many ways of taping them. Obviously, different qualities of tape and so on. And unfortunately, this one was only taped, and the tape didn't hold at all.
Okay, so it could have just been accidental as opposed to intentional?
Yeah, absolutely. We don't say the intent. Again, the rule is it needs to stay connected. We're not saying it was intentional, it was unintentional. Like I say, there was this one, plus another hose that also was off the car, but it was still connected. We left the car intact. This piece was totally separated. That's why I brought it today.
And we'll wrap up here with Bob.
Bob Parker's Fox Sports. If this was a race and it was a DQ, it would be appealable. Is this appealable in any way because it's theoretically qualifying?
It's not, because it's qualifying, so it'd be like an in-race. It would be like an in-race penalty. So it would be kind of similar to, unfortunately, the 4 the other day during qualifying. So it would take away the time, and it's all of our qualifying races are considered qualifying per our rule book.
Okay, well, thank you, Brad, and thanks for the media for sticking around. We'll let you know when inspection is fully clear. Have a great night.
Thank you. Should be shortly.